Well, Kamala Harris is in a lot of trouble. A former Border Patrol sector chief has just come out and laid a bombshell. And this bombshell was laid during a House Committee on Homeland Security hearing. And here's what he had to say.
We had an exponential increase in significant interest aliens. These are aliens with significant ties to terrorism. Prior to this administration, the San Diego sector averaged 10 to 15 SIA arrests per year. Once word was out the border was far easier to cross, San Diego went to over 100 SIAs in 2022, well over that in 2023, and even more than that registered this year. These are only the ones we caught. At the time, I was told I could not release any information on this increase in SIAs or mention any of the arrests. The administration was trying to convince the public there was no threat at the border.
The Biden-Harris administration was trying to convince you, the American people, even the Democrats included in that there is no threat at the border. And by the way, this is just one little area there in San Diego. Hey, Border Patrol agent, keep your dang mouth shut. God forbid the American people find out they're at risk. And what happened? Not so long after, well, Donald Trump has not one, but two attempts on his life. And that's not all. There's a bombshell from Matt Gaetz you're going to want to hear about as well. But before I get into that, just a quick break from my sponsor. Watch what protein shakes are doing to your body. Now, you've probably noticed that there are a lot of milk alternatives out there, many which say they are plant-based, but beware, just because something says it's plant-based doesn't necessarily mean it's good for your body. Now, your body needs to feel healthier and look younger. And not just younger, but leaner. In fact, did you know that your body was made up of 20% protein, which is obviously very crucial for building those muscles and bones in your body. Now, protein also keeps you full, boosts your metabolism, and even helps you burn calories. Now, the only way that you'll be able to enjoy these slimming benefits of protein is if you eat the type of protein that matches your personalized protein profile. That is why you guys have to check out Dr. Gundry's amazing simple quiz that helps you determine just that. In fact, all you have to do is go to www.getenergy1.com/haven. Just answer 6 simple questions to become a protein pro. Now, the quiz is very short, simple, and easy to use. Check it out at getenergy1.com/haven. If you want more information, click that more button or click the link in the description box below. All right, back to the broadcast. So Matt Gaetz comes out right around the same time as this whistleblower and drops some pretty chilling news about Donald J. Trump. Take a listen to this clip here.
And I'll break a little news for you. I had a senior official from the Department of Homeland Security in my office before the second assassination attempt saying that what he has assessed is that there are 5 known assassination teams in the United States, 3 inspired by other governments, 2 that are here that are known domestic assassination teams. And with that, this individual was coming to me concerned that the force protection around President Trump, even prior to that second assassination attempt, was not sufficient for what it needed to be. And the coordination at that level, at the dignitary protection level, is like the bare minimum that we have to do to keep our presidents, our presidential candidates safe while they're on the trail.
Wow. 5. 3 from other governments, which, hey, maybe some of these terrorist teams that are after Donald Trump are coming in at the border. I don't know, that you're being all hush-hush about. And 2, domestically. And that came before the second attempt on Donald Trump's life, by the way, the announcement that or the warning that he got from them. But the truth of the matter is, this should make the Harris administration be finished. Why would anybody be voting for something like this? It's beyond me. And on top of that, crime is also exponentially exploding. And yet again, the mainstream media, the mainstream media is barely reporting on this whistleblower as well, by the way. And this is retired Border Patrol Sector Chief Heike, and I know I'm butchering that. I don't know how to say it. But the mainstream media is silent about this. Completely and utterly silent. Just like they're silent about this as well. This is on real Clearwire.com media push misleading crime statistics to protect the Democrat narrative yet again. It's almost like they have an agenda to make sure Democrats and Democrats only get elected. Here we go. Crime is a major issue in this year's election, yet major media ignored the release of a significant new government report showing a surge in violent crime. The increase in violent crime during the Biden administration is a record increase. Now, the latest data released last Thursday from the Department of Justice National Crime Victimization Survey reveal a sharp increase in violent crime under Biden-Harris when compared to when Trump left office. To be more specific, since 2020. Total serious violent crime, rape, robbery, aggravated assault, the categories that correspond to the FBI's measure of violent crime have soared. Total violent crime was 55.4% higher in 2023 than when the Biden-Harris administration took office. Rapes were up 42%. Robberies up 63%, and aggravated assault up 55%. The increase during the Biden-Harris administration are by far the largest percent increase over any 3-year period on record, more than doubling the previous. Even after several days, the media has failed to mention this catastrophic increase. Oh, and by the way, police departments are now being told not to report to the FBI so the stats don't look as bad. No wonder when Kamala Harris had her little meeting with Oprah Winfrey, it was just a little love fest. Joy, joy, happy, happy, joy, joy, vote for me for joy. That's all her people know because their brain wants to think, oh, I can't vote for Trump because he's a racist, misogynistic pig and he's an insurrectionist, so I have no choice to vote for Kamala. I know she's going to destroy the economy and my life savings, everything I hold dear, my freedoms and censorship. She's going to be the old, but hey, at least it's not Trump. This is how crazy, but maybe that's why she completely failed in her interview with Oprah Winfrey. And this is on Zero Hedge. If somebody breaks in my house, they're going to get shot. Whoa, Kamala. And Oprah's celebrity love fest, almost ignored by legacy media. They ignored it because it was just that. I love you. I love you. I love you. And pretty much this meme right here sums it all up. About how do we pay bills and buy groceries with that? We use joy. Happy, happy, joy, joy. But anyway, about this meeting with Oprah, right? By the end of the stream, about 300,000 viewers were watching from home. That's little to no one, by the way, for someone of such a big name. And here's the thing. They had to get high-name actors in the studio, which included all of these people: Bryan Cranston, Chris Rock, Julia Roberts, Jennifer Aniston, and Meryl Streep appearing via webcam. You know, I used to really like these two. Not anymore. Not after all this. But anyway, one part in the interview that was actually insanity. When they asked how she would solve the country's illegal immigration crisis, Harris, of course, blamed Trump. He was the one that built the wall, by the way, but for telling congressional publics to vote against a failed bipartisan border bill, which, by the way, had nothing to do with the border, it sent money to Ukraine. But I digress. While discussing her stance on guns, she even pushed for gun control laws and confirmed she supports the Second Amendment at the same time. So Winfrey said she was surprised when Harris revealed during an ABC debate to Trump that she owned a gun. Well, if somebody breaks into my house, they're getting shot, Harris joked in response. I probably should not have said that. My staff is going to have to deal with that later. She's left. No, she's right. She's right. She's left. No, she's full left communist. Full left communist. Just saying. So lots to share with you today, but anyone who is voting for this woman isn't using their brain. They're not following politics. They don't know what her policies are. That's why we need to wake people up more with her policies, because she has nothing. She has nothing. It's more of the same, and we're in a lot of trouble if this woman wins the election. And quite frankly, they're afraid. They're afraid. So much so that they're just letting terrorists in at the border, literally, and telling their own border patrol agents, shh, don't tell anyone. Why isn't anybody getting in trouble for this? Why hasn't somebody been fired for telling this guy, this retired Border Patrol sector chief, why isn't somebody fired as a result? Because our elected leaders, are they even pulling the strings anymore for the most part? Or are they in on the action? Nobody gets even so much as a slap on a hand. Funny, same with the Secret Service. Everybody's still working there, and yet we've got multiple more threats. The good news is there's people coming out and blowing the whistle on this stuff. The bad news is, since the Democrats don't really care, because if they did, they would do something about it and start firing people. If they really cared about the apology that they issued to Donald Trump saying, we don't want you in danger, then maybe they would do something different with the Secret Service. But they're not. Why didn't they fire anybody? In any event, one has to ask if that's complicity or not. Anyhow, please keep President Trump in your prayers in light of Matt Gaetz's information. And let's share this information far and wide. Share it with everyone you know. This information about the Border Patrol whistleblower needs to go viral. Anyhow, I love you all. As a quick reminder, please don't forget to get to restrictedrepublic.com. We've got some huge information coming out on the platform within the next week or so that you guys are going to definitely want to see. And right now, you can get it for $5 per month. Use the coupon code Lisa and the number 5. And by the way, we have exclusive content that we share on there that we're not sharing here, right? In light of all the stuff that is going on, all the censorship that is happening, they're attacking Rumble, they're attacking Telegram, they're attacking pretty much any outlet that's out there telling the truth. Get to Restricted Republic and get in the know about what's going on. I really hope to see you there. Again, it's less than a cup of coffee. Use the coupon code LisaH. Anyhow, I love all of you. I'm Lisa Haven, signing out.